Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're going to take our free 1978 Hondamatic CB400A and turn it from the ugly duckling to the beautiful swan. We're going to eliminate, do our best to get rid of as much rust as possible, try to get some of this corrosion off of the aluminum, just overall clean it up. We're going to fix this. And the way we're going to fix it is by one of these. So stay with us and watch this amazing transformation. First thing we're going to use, we're going to try some of this Tune Bright. It's made for aluminum, so we're going to see if we can spray it on the cases and see if it'll help it get better. The instructions say spray it on, leave it on for 1 to 3 minutes, and then rinse it off, not to let it dry. Looks like it's working. Looks like something's doing. I don't know exactly what, but it looks like something is happening. Look at that. See what's happening over here. Now, is this automatically going to make it shiny? No, but will it knock off some of that oxidation? I'm hoping. Yeah, look, there's some science going on. Not sure exactly what that science is. Let's let that cook for a few seconds, and then we'll get the pressure washer ready to go. Give you a closer look. So it's not perfect. Let's see if it feels smooth. It feels smoother. We're going to go ahead. There's still some more under here, but I think if I pressure wash it a little bit more, we'll get it. I'm going to spray some more on it, and then we're going to pressure wash the rest of the bike first go, and then we'll come back and rinse that off. It's starting to come around. We knocked off a good bit of the surface rust, some of the plating, but that's okay. It's not too bad. It's starting to come around. It's starting to look a little bit better. Let's hose it down with some simple grain. The cases came out pretty good with just spraying that Tune Bright on it. So got knocked off all the oxidation. This right here is looking way better. Remember how corroded it was? Just the corrode. There's still some up here, but it's getting way better. Just hose these down with a little simple grain. What do you guys think? Do we go blue or do we go stay orange? Let's use the brass brush and see if we can clean up some of this rust. Well, it's still covered in soap. So guys, here, this is it. I mean, it's not too bad when you think about it. It's cleaned up really, really nice. And that's just a half hour with a pressure washer. I'm gonna try to be a little gentler with the paint here. I don't want to blow the stripes off or the little pinstripe that's down around the bottom. It's easier to see on the blue one that's down around the bottom. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna start with just some soap, and I'm gonna use this guy on the inside of the tanks, but try to keep something a little softer on the outside so I don't blow everything off. So I'm going to do one of my favorite things to do is we're going to wet sand this original paint and buff and polish it and see how good we can make it look. Stay with me. So I've got a water bottle with some Dawn dishwashing liquid in it, and this is 2000 grit sandpaper. So I'm just gonna wet it really good, and we're gonna see if we can get rid of some of this rust. And it's starting to get better. Still have some more staining down here that we can get rid of. And I could go with a lower grit sandpaper or coarser sandpaper, but I'd rather, because this is single stage paint, so I'd rather do the higher one and just have to do it more. if I started with 1,000 or a 600 grit sandpaper, it is what it is, right? Once you burn through, you're burned through. So this gives me a little bit more room to play. I stepped down to 1,500 to see if it'd get it a little bit quicker. And then we'll buff and polish it after and see how it looks. Maybe add a ceramic coat on top of it. Yeah, you can see it's starting to beat this down a little bit. You can really start to see it's starting to come through, and it just takes time, guys. But it's like glass. Okay, so I just have polishing pad on a drill, and I'm going to use some compound. Guys, I'm not an expert. This is not the way you're supposed to do it. This is the way I'm doing it because I can, right? You can put it on any way you want. You can put it on the pad. You can move it around. And then I've got a piece of tape here just so we can see a kind of a before and after. First pass, and wipe it off. A little bit more on. Maybe I'll put it on here. So you can see I'm getting off the old dead paint that's coming off. It's going to turn colors on me, which is good. You're starting to see the shine come in. And this guy works pretty good. I mean, come on, that's starting to shine. Look at that. It's definitely starting to shine. So let's move up to the polish. Come on, that looks pretty good. If I don't say so myself, check this out. Now you can really see the difference right here. It's night and day when you look at it. And guys, let me get it a little bit further away so you have a better feel for what it looks like. That's pretty good if you ask me. You put that sucker on a bike, it'll look really good. Now, when you get up closer to it, will you see all the flaws? Yeah, but does it look so much better? Well, let me get in making this side look like this side. I'll get back to you guys in just a few moments. So guys, check out, I don't know if you're ready for this. Check it out. Our 1978 Honda CB400A. That's the same motorcycle. Let's be very clear. That is the same motorcycle, but look at it. All we did was clean it. Wet sanded and polished the tank. It's got a couple of dings in it, but it's okay. Look at it. At least it doesn't have a hole right here. I'm going to probably see if I can get some of these dings out with the PDR, but look at it. Just look at that. Looks pretty sweet, but look at guys, this blue tank came out awesome. That color is amazing. I've already put a bid on the side covers, on a pair of side covers to go with it, because why not? I've already got this one. Why not make it that color? This paint came out incredible. Not that this one didn't, but this is just it's a great color. This whole thing came out amazing. Look at it. So we picked up this Hondamatic from Daniel. Thanks, Daniel. Huge shout out to Daniel for being so awesome. At least we brought it back to life, right? That's what he was hoping would happen, that it would be brought back to life. And look at it. It's pretty awesome. It runs. We've ridden it. It's looking pretty. The only thing we need to add, I need to get a battery. I'll get a battery tomorrow, and I need to source tires. I think there's a road trip in its future because it's already got a windshield. It has a throttle lock. It's got some highway pegs. It's got storage for all my stuff. Somebody took this on a road trip, so why shouldn't I? So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're in the subscribing mood, just wander on over to our friends Brickhouse Builds, Gold Guy, Moto Mango, Ace Cafe Bikes, Mile Zero Racers, Plan B Motos, Pete's Classic Cycle, and Lady Moto Bang. And give those guys a subscribe too. Look how good that looks. You guys have a great day.